Here is a list of 10 things that you don't want to do to Italian food. Please stop serving Italian food the wrong way. I've traveled the world, I've been to 5 continents, and I get angry when I see my Italian food served the wrong way. And in this I'm including pasta, pizza, coffee, and anything else that is related to Italian culture. You can do it the way you want it in your own house, but in a restaurant, you don't. The first thing you don't want to do is not to mix the pasta and the sauce. Always mix the sauce. When I see the pasta put in the plate, and then you put the sauce on top, no, that's a big no-no. You kill the pasta. The pasta will die in the plate. By the time you mix it with the sauce, it's too late. The pasta will start to dry. The pasta will lose all the benefits. And all that beautiful combination, it's gone. Think of this. When you make love, you want to be connected, right? If you're not connected, there is no enjoyment, right? It's the same thing for pasta. When you make your pasta, mix it together, serve it in the plate, put some cheese if you want, and then you eat it. It's very important. Remember, you make love together, not by yourself. Number 2, please do not serve the pasta in the same plate as a steak and sometimes salads. I see people serving spaghetti or pasta, whatever. Then they have a steak, chicken next to it in the same plate, and sometimes the salad too. Please don't do that. Please.
That's enough!
First, because Italian food does not deserve that. Second, you deserve more in life. Don't tell me you don't have plate in your house. Have your pasta first, nice and warm, and enjoy it. With calm. Then you get up, you go to your stove, and you get the chicken or the steak, which is nice and warm, you kept it warm in there, and you put it in the plate, and you have it with salad. Okay, so you have pasta and a main course. You want to have the steak first? Great. And then you finish off the pasta after. Okay? But do not put them together. Do not be lazy. I'm not offending you here. You can do, I know you do it. I've got friends and some family members here in Australia doing it. I don't get angry. I just say, why you do that? They like it. Don't. Like, get up and have your meals. It's about respecting your food. It's about respecting your belly. It's about enjoying, appreciating life a little bit more. Don't sit down on the table and rush. It should be an enjoyment when you eat. And again, do you rush when you make love? Nobody likes to rush when you make love, do you? Something else I want to talk about. Do not serve cappuccino with your pasta. I don't care what time of the day. You can have pasta for breakfast at 8 o'clock. You don't have cappuccino. Why not? Because cappuccino is made with coffee and milk. Pasta normally is made with sauce. But even aglio olio, which is called extra virgin olive oil and garlic, doesn't go with a cappuccino. You cannot put coffee, milk and sauce or aglio olio or creamy in your belly at the same time. Like, it doesn't make sense. If you do that, it means there's something wrong with your taste bud. And I'm sorry, I'm not offending you here. I'm just trying to share my point of view and I try to make you think about what you do, okay? Think about it. You don't drink alcohol. There are so many beautiful drinks out there you can have. But what's wrong with holy water? Beautiful holy water. It's good for you. And at the same time, if you're having a beautiful plate of pasta, you enjoy the flavors of the pasta. You don't have coffee killing the flavors of the pasta. Maybe the water will keep the flavors in your mouth, but the coffee will kill everything you just ate. All those flavors will go away. And honestly, I think you will go to the toilet very quickly after a lunch like that. Something else I don't like. You guys need to stop using shredded mozzarella, which I call fake cheese. Stop going to the shops and buy the shredded mozzarella. It's not mozzarella. It's everything apart from mozzarella, okay? It's fake, it's not good. Just buy a real fresh mozzarella, which you can buy anywhere. If you can't find mozzarella, use bocconcini, okay? That's the closest you can get. Get the mozzarella, you cut it, and you put it on the pizza, or in the lasagna, or cannelloni, whatever you want to put it. But please, do not buy shredded. Stop buying shredded mozzarella. You're putting a fake plastic cheese in your mouth.
No, God!
I can't even call it cheese, it's plastic. You're hurting yourself. Okay, look at the ingredients. There's nothing natural there. A beautiful fresh mozzarella, which is more natural if you get it from a trusted source. You don't go wrong with that. Please listen to me on this, okay? I'm not attacking you. I'm just trying to help you here, please, okay? See me as your angel, giving you advice. I'm not the devil. I'm your angel. The shredded mozzarella is the devil. Something very important, guys. This is such an important topic for me. Always make sofrito before you make the red sauce. Sofrito, sofrito, sofrito. It's so important. A sofrito could be just onions, diced or finely chopped onions that you saute in extra virgin olive oil for 5-7 minutes at gentle temperature, even 10 minutes. Or could be just garlic. My sofrito, which a normal sofrito, is carrots, celery, and onion chopped into finely chopped. And you cook it for about 10 minutes together in extra virgin olive oil. Some people like to use garlic. Some people want to use carrots and onion. Some people don't like carrots and celery, they just use onions and garlic. That's okay. But carrots make your sauce sweet and full of flavors, okay? You don't need sugar in your sauce. Do not put sugar. Never. Carrots is the sugar, is a natural sugar. My secret, I blend my sofrito. I blend onion, carrots, which I put more than onion, and a little bit of celery. Not the same amount. I put more carrots, then onion, then celery. I blend it with extra virgin olive oil, and then I cook in the pan slowly for about 10 minutes. When I put the sauce in there, the sofrito kind of disappears in the sauce. The kids won't know they're eating celery and carrots, but they will like it. It gives the flavors. There's definitely no need of sugar, and it makes it very sweet. And I hope the peeled tomato you're using, it's already sweet. Another point that I need to talk to you about is do not put wine in the sauce. I see people cooking, they make the beautiful sauce. I see you doing the sofrito right, then you put the meat, then you put the tomato sauce, peeled tomatoes, and then you add the red wine. No! You put the red wine with the meat, so the red wine gives flavor to the meat, okay? It cooks it nicely, meat nice and moist. And when the wine evaporates, you put the sauce. Could be passata, could be peeled tomatoes or crushed tomato, whatever you want to use. But do not put red wine in the sauce. You understand? It's wrong. It's completely wrong. A lot of people do it. I see famous chefs doing it online. Please, do not do that, please. This point is very similar to the point number 2. Please, do not put steaks or chicken on top of the pasta. This is different. No, this is actually, you have the pasta in the plate, kind of dead, because that's how I see it. And then you have the steak on top, or even sometimes even cut chicken or cut steak. Why? Why do that? First, if you have a good pasta, it's got enough proteins and fiber, so you don't need meat. But if you want meat, have it separate with a salad. The pasta, leave it alone. Enjoy the flavors of the pasta. Once I went to a restaurant, and you know what they did? They had gnocchi, potato gnocchi, served with gravy and steak. Someone next to my table ordered it. You know what it was? It was gnocchi served in gravy. I'm talking about not Italian tomato sauce, gravy. What you use for a turkey was a gravy. And a steak on top. It was like a big steak. If I'm not wrong, it was a steak, or could have been pork knuckle or something. No, it was something big, I remember. Another point which I need to talk about is please stop frying the gnocchi. Please. You make the potato gnocchi or ricotta gnocchi, you boil them, then you put in the fry pan and fry them. Please. That's not Italian food. I don't know what cuisine it is, okay? It's a different cuisine, it's not Italian food. Do not do it. Do not do it. I see chefs on social media doing that, frying the gnocchi. You go through such a big effort making gnocchi. Even if you buy the gnocchi from the shop, if you didn't make them, there is someone who made the gnocchi. The gnocchi don't deserve that. Boil them and straight in the sauce. Do not fry them, please. Why not? Because you kill the craftsmanship of the gnocchi. They are beautiful soft pillow, boiled, they go in the sauce that you enjoy. If you don't know how to make gnocchi, don't do it. But don't fry. You know why someone fried the gnocchi? Because they were not right. They were still, the consistency was hard. Because they didn't make it right. So the chef said, oh, you know what? I'm going to fry them. So if you don't know how to make gnocchi, do not make it. But buy good gnocchi, boil them, and put it in the sauce. And I guarantee you, they will taste good. They will be nice and fluffy and full of flavors. When you fry them, it means that you didn't cook them right, didn't boil them right, or you didn't know how to make it. And if you follow Gordon Ramsay, who puts the potato in the oven or the microwave to make gnocchi, that's completely wrong. The potato needs to be boiled so you can make the gnocchi. Now, Please, I want to let you know, I'm not a coffee drinker. I do enjoy it sometimes, but I'm not an expert in coffee, so I'm the last person to give advice to coffee. But please, stop serving coffee hot. It's not tea. Coffee is not tea. A cappuccino, here they have a latte, flat white, they call it espresso. It's not hot, it's not tea. Serve it warm, so you can enjoy it. You don't want to burn yourself. If you're a tea heater, coffee is different. It's not the same, okay? If you want to have soy latte, almond latte, do whatever you want. But when you make a coffee, you want to enjoy it, okay? So it needs to be warm. If it's too hot, it burns your lips, you burn the coffee, you burn everything. Even if you go to the coffee shop and they make it too hot, don't go back anymore, make it at home. The Nespresso machine, I've seen it myself, it's a lot better. The coffee is perfect and it's not too hot. You don't want to burn your lips when you have coffee, you want to enjoy it. Last point we're going to talk about is the coffee culture. It's the last thing I'm going to talk about. I know I'm not a coffee drinker, I'm not a coffee lover, but culture. Lots of countries I hear say, "Ooh, our country loves coffee. The coffee culture is incredible." I'm not mentioning these countries, okay? But some countries charge a lot of money for coffee. What coffee culture? You do take away cups everywhere you go. Coffee in the cups. You walk around drinking coffee like a psychopath. I'm not offending you. I know you're that person. Please don't get offended. But listen to what I'm saying. Coffee cup, take away. Hot coffee because it's burning in your lips, so you look like this on the street with a coffee, with a takeaway. You look like someone who is addicted in a bloody takeaway cup, which is not good. Instead, go in, get your coffee, and enjoy it there. I went to Naples. And in Naples, I think they make some of the best coffees, okay? I'm talking about Italian coffee. So if you have cappuccino, latte, flat white, espresso, these are Italian coffee, okay? They're not Americans, Australians, or English. They are Italian, okay? So do it the right way. Make it warm, not hot. In Naples, you know what they do? The coffee is done perfectly. They serve the espresso in a very hot tazzina, hot cup, espresso cup. You drink it standing up. It's so hot that you can't even touch it. But it keeps the coffee, the aroma, everything in there, okay? If you want to burn your lips with a cup. Anyway, like I said, I don't drink coffee that much, so I wait a little bit for the cup to get cold. I actually use the serviettes, and I think the barista looked at me funny. I used a serviette, quickly drank it, and that coffee was beautiful. That coffee was full of flavors. It was done right. It was done beautifully. And if I have coffee, it's my 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes of pleasure. I put it in a cup, a takeaway cup. What pleasure is in the cup? I drink the carton, I drink the plastic. What's pleasure about that? And the coffee inside is burned. What pleasure is that? What coffee culture is that? Do you understand? I'm not offending anyone here. I'm not offending anyone. But when you have your coffee, if you really are a coffee lover, sit down or stand up and enjoy it in a nice cup, in a nice mug or whatever you want to call it, made with ceramic, okay? Drink it, enjoy it. And then you start the day. Go out a little bit earlier, but don't run on the street. Some coffee shops now don't even have mugs anymore. They just have takeaway cups. You know what I'm saying? Just put more culture into your coffee if that's what you're talking about. But don't talk to me about coffee culture if that's what you do, okay? Coffee culture, you learn in Italy. I'm talking about Italian coffee here. Espresso, cappuccino, latte, whatever. You sit down or you stand up at the bar. You enjoy it, maybe with some biscuits, some chocolate, and when you finish the pleasure, you go. It's the same example if you make love. Do you make love and at the same time you do something else? When you make love, do you go on your laptop, you do this, you do the washing at the same time you're making love? You don't. The same example. Enjoy the pleasure, enjoy the moment. That's all I have to say. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, don't be offended. Please take it the right way. I'm saying this for you to make your life a little bit more enjoyable, especially when you make love. Thank you guys, I will see you in the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe or reaction. E ora si mangia, ora si beve coffee. Ciao!